A first alert forecast.
When I think about the weather that we've had for the past couple of days and what we're going to experience for the next few, you can think of as Bill Murray and Groundhog's Day. It's Groundhog's Day again. It's another hot and humid day out there. Temperature currently at 90 degrees out at the Fort Wayne International Airport, with the feels like temperature at 99 degrees. And we're going to keep seeing low to mid 90s for the highs today into Friday. A little bit of a cool down for Saturday. Honestly, not much. We're talking upper 80s for those afternoon highs as we get into the first half of the weekend. Second half of the weekend, we're going to tip to the other side of 90 degrees all across the area. And we've still got those feels like temperatures that are pretty high over the next 5 days. You can see the heat index today and tomorrow real close to that 100 degree mark. But the reason why today and tomorrow are not first alert weather days is because we're not expecting multiple hours of the heat index being at or above 100 degrees for a widespread portion of the area. That might be the case for a couple of locations, but still we're not expecting it to be super duper widespread. So that's why today and tomorrow not first alert weather days. Saturday, that feels like temperature, the heat index dips down into the mid 90s. We're back up close to 100 degrees for the feels like on Sunday. But then we've got some changes coming on Monday that I'm going to talk about here in just a second. But something I want you to keep in mind over the next couple of days through the weekend, the UV index is really high at level 10. So that means exposed skin could burn in about 15 minutes. So sunscreen, light colored, loose fitting clothing, fine shade. And honestly, this weekend would be a good time still to limit your time outside. You don't have to not go outside. You just want to make sure you're listening to your body and paying attention to the signs of heat illness. Now, the heat and humidity is posing a very low severe weather risk. Similar to yesterday, the day before that, we could see some pop-up rain showers and thunderstorms. Any primary concern with a thunderstorm that turns severe would be a wind gust at about 60 miles per hour. And you can see that developing on first alert future track. Getting into the afternoon and the evening, heat and humidity starts to bubble up. You see these rain showers and thunderstorms start to bubble up. They last about 45 minutes to an hour, and then they die off. And then once we get to the nighttime, those taper off and we're dry throughout the night into the morning. Once again, in the afternoon, Friday, 3 o'clock, we're seeing some of those rain showers and thunderstorms, very hit and miss, starting to pop up, and it's rinse and repeat for Saturday into Sunday. Really, the weather over the next few days, while the temperature might be slightly different either day, the weather's going to be just about the same. We're not expecting any large-scale weather changes until we get to Monday of next week. We're going to track a cold front that's going to drop from the northwest. And I'm showing the big picture view because this weather system is expected to be a little bit more widespread. So Monday afternoon through the evening and into about the midnight hour is when that weather system is expected to pass through. That's going to bring us some rain and thunderstorms, but it clears out by the time we get to Tuesday morning. And it does actually look like we're going to see dry conditions Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly into the July 4th holiday. But what we do know is that it is going to be cooler and it's going to feel cooler. So we're going from 90 degrees for the high on Sunday to 86 on Monday. Yeah, 90 and 86, those numbers aren't too different, but you are going to notice the difference on Tuesday when we're only topping out in the mid 80s and it feels like temperature probably only in the upper 80s, maybe around 90. That's because that weather system is going to take out some of that humidity as well. So 84 is about where we're supposed to be for this time of year in terms of our average high temperature, but it's going to feel much more comfortable.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to comfortable.
Me too.
Thank you, Caleb.